November, and something funny happens to the tranquil city of churches. The atmosphere is charged, people are loosening up, Adelaideans going about their everyday lives, waiting for the Grand Prix circus to hit town.
You want excitement, just be in Adelaide. When we hit top gear.
People are offered an escape from the mundane, a loud, lusty, enlivening happening, and that must have some effect on the locals.
How does the Grand Prix affect your lives?
Well, really noisy, yeah.
Yeah, because we both go to school pretty close to the city. You can hear the cars walking around the place.
And it's really busy in town when you go shopping and things like that.
Doesn't affect my life. I think it's terrific.
It just brings me out in town more often, actually. And I brought out the little one just to experience all the people.
How do you think the atmosphere of the Grand Prix affects people?
For some people, it's very exciting and it makes them lose their inhibitions. See all these cars tearing around the streets at 200 kilometres an hour, they can only drive at 60. But for some people, it's going to be quite a nuisance. They can't go where they want to do or do their shopping or see the people that they usually see.
Ken Dyer, an expert in social biology, has plenty to observe this week as the city celebrates the Grand Prix. The familiar faces are outnumbered by the throngs of thrill-seeking transients, and there are more cars trying to go places, causing the biggest traffic jams of the year. And there are those other cars. The formerly sedate streets are transformed into a battleground for these machines, symbolically smashing inhibitions with their very speed. In keeping with the changed mood of the city, streets quiet before Formula One fever become dimly lit parades for boys trying to meet girls, girls trying to meet boys. There was the promise of action on the track and off, the tantalising possibility of excitement involving the opposite sex.
What sort of time have you had since you've been here?
Oh, look, it's been fantastic.
We've had a lot of honeys.
Haven't slept since Thursday night. It's great. The atmosphere is fantastic.
Do you think the Grand Prix is all about, you know, boy meets girl and that sort of thing?
It does happen.
It happens. We've met a few.
Yeah, we've met heaps.
Even the F1 machines themselves can be sexual. Phallic symbols flying around the track, the men who drive them sending many girls' hearts aflutter.
I'm yours tonight.
To you all the time?
Not all the time. Sometimes just for public relations.
Oh, public relations?
Yeah, this is public relations.
At the Team Lotus cocktail party, the stars seemed quite relaxed.
Well, I've had ragazzi. I mean, you watch these ladies out here, they're all...
And some of the women there confirmed that the drivers are a big part of the attraction to Formula One.
They're very talented. You admire talent, their skill. Do you think it's a very sexual thing or not?
Of course.
But would you be his tonight?
Well, wouldn't you, looking at those eyes?
There are the celebrities who annually turn out at the GP celebrations. They smile for the cameras as the other GP, the general public, look on. It's so popular here, they've even called a timely South Australian election later this month before the euphoria fades.
But there are also those who follow the fumes rather than the political or social opportunities. Crews, fans and other competitors who take motor racing very, very seriously and don't get to join in with all that razzmatazz. Formula Holdens, historic cars, supercars. They're all out here in the paddock away from the slick Formula One pits area. And the Group A cars are really being kept under wraps and out of the spotlight.
It's like a black hole, I think. Australian motor racing has been sucked down this black hole. We finished up out the back here under the trees. It reminds me of Australian motor racing of 20 years ago. We have trouble with passes. We have trouble getting in and out. We have problems with just simply going about our job of going motor racing. We realise it's the F1 guys' weekend, so we just have to accept it, I suppose.
It really is their weekend. Everything else in Adelaide takes a back seat for this spectacular ride.
It really does something for Adelaide, and it's just an exciting period of the year.
Adelaide it does come alive, as they say.
The Grand Prix is really good in Adelaide, and I get a chance to see it too.
And if you can't be in pit lane, there's plenty of action elsewhere. Perhaps a game of cricket when the Festival of the Wheel gets boring. Despite all the action, the good times and the social fairy tales, there are still those whose look at the Grand Prix will be a lonely one.
That's why you need. Ooh, that's why. This is why.
I'd say they'd be in honeys too. I mean, all the guys here are just great. I haven't seen one ugly one yet.